Oh, it is playing. Alright. I'm still trying to learn how to do
We're having technical difficulties.
What's up, everyone? It's Joe here from Team Dark Magic Attack. I'm here with my homie Seth with his cool Sky Striker build. Without further ado, go ahead, show us what you got.
Alright, so I tried the blind second build that everyone's playing. That list sucks. I did not like it at all. Like, I tried the lightning storms and everything else. It's just garbage to me. So I went back to regular striker, and then I added some other stuff to it. So we're at like 45, 46 cards in the main deck, but it's fine. So pretty standard. The 3 Ray, the 1 Rose. Ray being able to quick tag out into a Sky Striker link is really, really good, especially if you open up Ray and linkage. It's an OTK. And then the 1 Rose, it's Rose. It can special summon itself. And then for our additional copy, the 1 Rhoda. And then for the Sky Striker spells, triple Widow Anchor. It's basically an imperm that can snatch steel, so that's nice. Double linkage. This card is one of the newer cards that came out in Mavens, so if you open up this in Ray, you're going to be able to deal 8,000 damage if you're going second. So it gives Sky Striker a new way to OTK without the access code talker. But
that one just came out
in Mavens.
Oh, jeez.
No, I have the new one too, but
okay,
it's in the extra deck. And then 2 of the best card ever printed because it went to 2, and I couldn't believe it when I saw the ban list. Everyone knows what Engage does. It searches, and you have 3 or more spells engaged, lets you draw. 1 multi-roll, even though this card went to 3. 3 bricks. You can get away with playing with 2. But I like 1 in this list at least. Being able to send whatever card I want on my side of the field to the graveyard, so my opponent can't respond to my spell card activation, is pretty nice, especially if I open this in Ray. I can go multi-roll, summon Ray, multi-roll, target Ray to send, and then chain Ray, and it still goes through like it would if there is 0. And then the 1 Hornet drones, because, well, unfortunately that's still at 1. And then for our last 2 one-ups, we're playing the 1 Afterburners to pop monsters and spells, 1 Shark Cannon, 1 Air Zero, and then 1 quarter century rare terraforming. This is my new pickup.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I paid $60 for it.
Jesus.
It's fine.
Rich.
Yes, so if that card ever goes back to more than 1, I'll be able to sell it for 4 times the price. And then I just picked up this engine, and I've been playing pretty heavily, and I really enjoy it. So we're playing triple water enchantress of the temple.
Why not?
Most Brave or Adventure Sky Striker lists are playing like 1 or 2. I just like 3 because I like opening it, and I really like being able to play through it. And then obviously we're playing the 1 Griffin Rider, 3 Artemisir or Artemisir, or however the hell you say that card's name. I butcher it all the time. You can banish this from hand or graveyard to search this. As long as you don't do a normal summon monsters effect, you can activate this. It will produce a token, and then it will activate the Fateful Adventure from the deck. And then you just search out the Griffin Rider with the Adventure, and then you special summon this, and then it will equip the Draco back. And then we have 1 Collector's Rare Fateful Adventure. When I saw this wasn't in Battles of Legend, I bought the Collector's Rare when it was like $28, and now it's like $40. So we're fine. Then the 1 Draco back, so we can bounce up. There's really cool interaction you can do with this, with either multi-roll or zero. So this card's sent to the graveyard by card effect. It can re-equip itself to a normal monster. So you can go Air Zero, target, hit a Sky Shark spell, it'll go to grave, but then you just re-equip it, so it makes it free. Same with multi-roll. And then 1 Foolish, so we can dump the Enchantress.
Makes sense.
All these different engines. And plus it helps fill up your graveyard with spells a lot quicker too, so that's nice. And then my favorite engine of all time, we're playing 3 Fusion Destiny, 1 Celestial, 1 Ulti Dasher.
Jeez.
I need to see a Celestial, so if anyone wants to give me one, that'd be cool. DP is fucking awesome. There's just no two ways about it. DP is just gas. Like, a lot of times you'll do this last, and by then they've already ashed whoever cards you've been playing,
bait them out and whatever with all the freaking spells you have anyway.
Having my Dino matchup yesterday, like, he was ashing stuff, and then I just went, okay, Fusion Jesse, and he just, like, looked so depressed.
I did that the last locals I went to when I was first playing Dark Magician. Guy ashed my rod and everything, illusion, and then I was just like, yeah, ref.
So, funny story, I actually ended up playing into Nibiru with this deck yesterday. Because I wasn't counting my summons. And then for hand traps, just 3 Ash, 3 Imperm.
Okay.
I didn't want to load up on too many hand traps. Probably the next format will add a lot more hand traps because of how the format will be. Probably end up main decking Nibiru. But, I mean, this is fine because they're the most impactful ones in my opinion, especially with Brandon being in the format.
You can never
is
go
just
wrong
busted.
with Ash.
Nope.
Like, Ash is just all around good.
And then for our last 4 spells, we're on triple talents.
Jeez.
And 1 called by.
Okay.
Talents because Kashtira is still a thing. And like I said, most times everyone's ashing all your cards, so like the card's like never dead. So that's always nice. And then the card that makes people cry, 3, there can only be 1. So the disgusting part about this whole deck is if you go full combo, like I'm talking, you go full adventure, like an ideal end turn would be full adventure combo, Shizuku, DPE. Well, Griffin Rider's a wing beast, the adventure token's a fairy, DPE's a warrior, Shizuku's a machine, so your opponent cries.
That's the one where they only can control one of each type?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So that's hilarious. And then for the extra deck, we'll drop my pretty tokens. We got Sky Striker that and a YCS token.
Fancy.
Yeah, because we live the fancy life. And then triple Kagari. This lets you add back a spell from grave, so it lets you abuse engage. 3 Hayate. This card's fun to get to your spells and send them to your graveyard during damage calc. A lot of times people will ash this, so you always want to try to save your advantage stuff from main phase 2 because you're going to go Hayate, damage calc, and a lot of times they'll ash it. And if they don't, they don't. Another cool play with multi-roll is you can set talents, activate multi-roll, and they're forced to either interfere with multi-roll or they're not going to be responding to your spells, or they interfere with multi-roll and talents is essentially live. So keep that in mind. Because it's not a quick play spell, so you can set it and activate at the same turn. 3 Shizuku and Phase Search, and all your opponent's monsters lose 100 attack points for every spell in the graveyard. Kagari gains 100 for every attack, or for every spell card in the graveyard. 1 Zeke lets you banish, and then 1 of the new card, Azalea. So, in regular Sky Striker, Azalea is really, really bad because it kind of has a maintenance cost of you need to have basically 4 spells or more in graveyard or it sends itself to the field. So when it's Link Summon, it can destroy a card on the field, and then when it battles opponent's monster, it can destroy that opponent's monster in damage count. So that's pretty cool. And then 1 Dark Charmer is to climb up into our Unicorn and then into our Access Code Talker.
Hell yeah.
Not much to say about that. And then obviously my Lord and Savior DP.
How's Dark worked out for you?
I didn't compare it against any decks that had Dark yesterday except Vanquish Soul, so pretty bad.
Oof.
But it's fine. I have like an okay side deck, I guess. I'm still working on it. 3 Spacey Rocks. Because, I mean, it's Nib. I actually prefer these over Nib. And the reasoning is, so if I lose Dice Roll and I'm forced to go second or whatever, or I decide for going second and I don't, or I draw this return, it's dead. Like, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
If I draw this return, like, I can do it. Like, it's live. So it's not a dead card. 3 Ghost Spell because of Vanquish Soul. That's about it. I guess Brandon does good too. Oh, and you can hit Cashier Rebirth with this too, which is additionally nice. And then 2 lightning storm because for whatever reason they put it 2, which is dumb. 1 video game criminal harpy's feather duster, and then 3 evenly matched. This card is great, but it sucks when you get hit with it because if you have your token on board with your adventure package, the token's the only thing you're allowed to keep because it can't be managed face down. So that blows like massive.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, haven't had that happen to me yet, thank God. So if they go Dark Ruler, and they go Battle Phase, you just know you're going to get your cheeks clapped.
So what would you change in this deck? Overall, because you said you were running, what, 45 cards?
45, 46. Main deck-wise, I'm happy with it.
Okay. It's just...
These need to be Solemns.
Okay. Solemns would be a good choice.
Yeah, like Judgment. Main deck-wise, I've thought about putting Thrust in. Because I can thrust into...
What, triple tactics thrust?
Yeah, because Because you can search out your engage, you can search out stuff like Evenly Matched or Dimensional Barrier, Lightning Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster. You can search out Right of Air Messier, so I mean that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Search out Talents, even better. Imperm, whatever you want. As long as it's normal. So, yeah, these will probably be Judgments. And I like to try to play like another 3 Kaijus, but I mean everything else is kind of needed.
Or would you take out the other kaijus? Or would you just put 2 more kaiju? Well, you said these would be the Solemns. Would you take out like 1 and 1 or something and put another kaiju in? Or?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean if we get into a format where like hand traps are more main, like I said, this would be in the main deck anyway.
Yeah.
And so like this card may not even be good next format. We just have to wait and see. So, but anything that might be cuttable might be the bells. You could, I guess, cut the 2 lightning storms because Sky Strike can bring a board on its own. So these could be 2 more kaijus, or they could be cosmics for people that like to flip anti-spell fragrance against my deck.
Oof. Yeah,
that's a big oof. So, but that's all I got.
All right. Well, thanks. I like it.
I like it too. I'm poor.
It says the guy with quarter century rare stuff and
that's why I'm poor.
Valid. Well, thanks for showing me this.
Yeah. Ban Cash Chira. And bring back Maxine.
Maxine to 1.
Maxine to 4. No, because back in the day, like Billy Brake used to do it, like in the Zoomer match, he would like retaliate C search Maxine.
Well, that's a topic for another day with Max C. Anything else you want to say before you leave?
Like, comment, subscribe to Joe's channel. Find my channel, Desires Nick 9 YGO. Find us on...
I will post a link down in the description.
Yeah, we got YouTube. We're on TCG Player if you want to buy cards. We're on... Oh, crap, I don't have my shirt on. Where are we on? TCG Player, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We have a page. Yeah, oh, and make sure you definitely subscribe because we're doing... Joe brought me on for this cool little project he's doing. And so next weekend, we're doing a lot of filming. And on the motion he's currently doing. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Filming. That filming is for our Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans page.
Definitely not sexy filming.
Please subscribe to remove the card.
All right, thanks, everyone. Out.